Welcome to Great Gadgets and Gear. Alright, the hunt for utensils continues. So I decided this time around I'm gonna just pay the extra money and just buy the most pieces I could get toward what I'm looking for, and then just fill in with the extra pieces that I want, like meat tenderizer or a real good pizza cutter, stuff like that. So we're gonna check this out. I got this from Amazon. It's a 10-piece kit by Kitchenegg. It also comes with a free ebook, which I haven't checked out yet. But it did come a little smashed up, so I'm hoping it's okay on the inside. But the package looked like it was stepped on a few times. So anyways, this is 20 bucks for this set. So let's open it up and see what we get. Hopefully this is a little bit better quality than the last one. Alright, so we got a solid spatula. Roar. Sorry about my lighting here. Still getting into issues with this. So I read the reviews on this, and some people were just pleased over the top, and some were unhappy with the wood handles being unfinished, rough. They are a little rough. So far, this piece I got here. The silicone, it's pretty solid all throughout except for this very end, this very quarter end. And then it gets a little floppy. But pretty nice. Liking that. They seem like they're on there pretty good. The Kitchenegg logo is actually stamped into the wood. And then it does have a hole in case you want to hang them. Alright, next one is a round spoon. Again, it's pretty solid. I wonder if it's like a wood spoon with silicone poured over it, because you can almost see the outline of a wood spoon in here, and it's very firm there, and then around the edges it's real kind of flimsy. It'd be interesting to see how that holds up. But I can see what they're talking about now, the difference between the two, where one feels unfinished, very rough feeling, not stained very well. This one is very slick, very smooth, and you can see the difference in the color. So kind of like hit or miss on the finishing process. Okay, and then we got poking out through the top here. Let's put it in backwards. Your little baster, little squiggly thing. Again, yeah, it's kind of in the medium section there. Not overly finished and not too rough. So it does seem to be hit or miss. Okay, now this one doesn't feel like it has a wood spoon in it because it's pretty flexible. Not quite as soft and rubbery as the other ones go. There were complaints about holes in the silicone. I see some minor imperfections, but nothing to really get worked up about. The handle on this one is finished very nicely. So we'll put the unnice on one side and nice on the other. Alright, here's your pasta. I've never had one of these, so I'd be interested to see how these work. I just old-fashioned just strain the stuff, but they seem like they're glued in there pretty well. This one's pretty rigid except for the very ends is rubbery, but pretty firm. So far I'm liking the quality of these much better than the other ones. This one, the handle's finished very well too. So I like that. Then we got your slotted spoon. Firm. Not real rubbery, but bendable. So yeah, I'm kind of liking these so far. These are much better quality than the last set. This handle is, I'm gonna say, medium. It's not quite as smooth as these, but not quite as rough as the one on the end there. Alright, then you got a slotted spatula. This one's got a rough handle and very firm again until you hit that last quarter part, and then it's really flimsy but very solid through here. So that one goes in the rough section. Okay, and then you got a spatula, or not a spatula. I don't know, one of them scrapey things. Forgot what they're called. This is very, very rigid. This definitely feels like it's wood underneath and silicone poured over, molded over the wood, which is cool. It's nice. It's a little flimsy and flexible at the very, very ends, but man, this thing is really nice and solid. But you know, you should have a little bit of flexibility for when you're scraping the bowl, you know, for like cake mixes and stuff. The handle on this one is finished very, very well. Very smooth to the touch. And then this last piece here, this is piece number 3, 6, this one's number 9. So you get 9 actual tools. This is the ladle. Not quite as flimsy as other videos had showed. This one's pretty firm, so I'm not worried about, it's more rigid in the center here. It just gets more flexible when you get to the end. I'm not worried about grabbing anything and having the weight of it come out of there. The handle on this one is very, very smooth. It was finished very nice. Very nice set so far. I'm really liking this. Other than, again, you know, like the complaints about the handle. So I got probably 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 that I'm going to have to refinish myself. Then you get a little card in there. And you head over to their website, you get 25% off your next order and your free ebook. There you go. So, and I think the ebook is all about eggs. So the last piece in here, which is why I got this set in particular, was I wanted some stainless steel. I don't know if these are stainless steel, but they're metal. Measuring cups and measuring spoons. This one at least came with the spoons. I tried not to get an all-in-one set because the quality seems to go down. Now, as far as these are concerned, there's a 1/4 teaspoon, half, a tablespoon, or teaspoon, sorry, half a tablespoon, and then a tablespoon. I can see this is already bent. The handle, the metal that runs through here is very, very flimsy. So this I'm not really too keen about because it's already bent out of the box, probably when it got stepped on. The finish on this is a little rough on the edges. That's too bad because the quality of the rest of the stuff is pretty nice. You know, see, I like this because it had, you know, rubbery here. But you can see it's hollow, so you can see the handles themselves, they're hollow, and they just kind of put these rubber pieces in there, I don't know, for grabbing or whatever. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed about these. These are kind of flimsy. I mean, I'm sure they'll hold up for like sugar and stuff like that, but I was hoping for a little bit better quality, and then they come on this really cheapy ring that won't even stay shut. So that I'm a little, it's so wobbly. You can see here at the knuckle here. It's really, really wobbly. So that ain't ever gonna stay together, so I'm gonna have to replace that as well. So yeah, so far this is probably about the only disappointing thing is actually the measuring cups, which is a shame because that was one of the things I really wanted. So but all in all, I'm gonna have to say, you know, these will do for right now. I'll replace this ring. I'll have to address the roughness on those 3 there, but you can see you get a pretty decent set for 20 bucks. Way better quality than the other set, so small price to pay to work on the handles. Just hit them with a little bit of sandpaper a couple times and go over them with some, you could probably use some kind of polishing wax or something to get that shiny thing. These are not dishwasher safe. These are hand wash because of the wood, because you'll screw up the wood. Wood doesn't really like water. Even if you have a shellac or any type of finish on them, still too much washing will just screw the wood up really bad. So these are hand wash. I don't have a problem with that. I try to keep up with it as I'm using the stuff. It's easier to clean than after the stuff bakes on there, like, you know, spaghetti sauces and stuff. It's just easier to take a couple seconds, rinse that thing out, wipe it out, than to let it dry and try to clean it later. Just my opinion. My opinion on all this stuff. So, the Kitchenegg 10-piece set off Amazon for 20 bucks. Do I recommend it? I do. I do recommend this set. I am going to keep this set. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with it so far. From touching them, feeling them, they're pretty decent. Again, the only really disappointing thing for me is the measuring spoons, but it's okay. I'll just buy another set. But I've been having a hard time finding these. Because, you know, they make these things so freaking giant, too. I mean, my God, you're a giant. What are you stirring? A cauldron? I mean, I did purchase, and I should have put it in here. I don't have my pause button on this camera. A 6-inch whisk. All metal, stainless steel whisk for eggs and stuff in the morning. And so it is the exact same size of my iPhone X10, whatever. So that's 6 inches. So it's really, you can see, really tiny in comparison to these. And it's perfect. Perfect size. I just kind of laugh at how huge all these tools are. You know, I don't need a handle that beefy. I don't need it that long. You know, I suppose they do it so you don't get burned or whatever, but it just seems like you're going to be working out of a witch's cauldron or something. But I'm going to try them out, see how they do. I wanted a nice complete set, all the same kind of make, model, color. Because I have this hodgepodge in my drawer. And then they tend to wear out at different rates too, and I'm hoping that these kind of wear out at the same rate. I'm kind of looking at this, a glint just caught my eye. Oh, I guess it's okay. These are, obviously these are done in a mold, some kind of press mold, because you can see the seams where the front meets the back. I thought it was a rough edge, but it's not too bad. It's just the seam where they're bound together. So, you know, it's up to you, you know, how, you know, if you want a set where you don't have to do absolutely anything. You might not like this because of the split mix here, and I don't know why that is, where some of these are just so perfectly smooth and soft and silky finish, and then this thing is brutally rough and pitted and just kind of poorly done. So that's up to you. You have to make up your mind on that. But yeah, this looks like a pretty decent set after everything I've gone through trying to find stuff. So FDA approved, heat resistant. Of course, these are made in China. So it gives you all your stuff in there. So I'm going to go online, like I said, at my Kitchenegg or kitchenegg.company, co, and check out their egg recipe guide and go from there. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Alright, stay tuned. I got another video coming up. I'm gonna have to wait until I have the product to help with that video. So, alright, thanks a lot. Take care.